What is up, you guys? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. So as you can tell by the title, I am in San Francisco checking out the world debut of the all-new Audi E-Tron. Super thankful, and I'm not going to talk you guys' head off with a long intro. I'm actually going to jump straight into the reveal, and then of course I'm going to tell you everything you'd ever want to know about the all-new E-Tron. But I do just want to say thank you guys for all of your support. Without it, I wouldn't be able to go to this awesome debut. I'm just super thankful and just so glad that I have such loyal viewers. But thank you guys so much, because without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. But if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and also remember to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell. That way YouTube will alert you every time I upload a new video. I have new content every single week. Let's go ahead and jump into the E-Tron. All right, so starting off the night, we got to visit Audi's Tech Park, which is an area for us to go check out everything about the E-Tron, even check out awesome concept cars like the PB18 and the Acon concept. After that, they put us all on a big ferry, basically took us out to a warehouse where they had this really neat drone show we got to see, and Audi just put on a really nice show right before the event to sort of prepare everyone and just get everyone really hyped up and really excited for everything. Guys, how wild is that? Audi in the sky, and my bracelet is literally matching. All right, you guys, so the reveal is about to happen in just a few minutes, but check out this building. How sick is that? All right, about to go into the venue. Hey, how are you? All right, so walking into the venue was insane. You can really tell that they put a lot of work into this. They even hired Diplo as the DJ for the night. So if you guys know who Diplo is, he was putting on some pretty good music. But everyone got situated. They were basically waiting for the show to start. Once the show did start, the temporary CEO of Audi came out and basically explained how the e-tron is the beginning of Audi's future vision for electrification. Then they rolled out an e-tron with this crazy Tron-like wrap on it. It kind of put on a little pre-show before they actually unveiled the vehicle. Then the screens opened, the car rolled out, and as soon as the lights came on, I was super excited just because they debuted it in the color blue. I love blue, it's my favorite color, so love it on any car. But other than that, the car looks great. I really like the way it looks. And jumping into the specs of the vehicle, the base model of the e-tron starts at $74,800 US and $86,700 if you want to go for the limited edition Edition 1 version. Now, this is Audi's first version of their electric quattro system, so there is no mechanical connection between the front and rear axles. Audi says it enables you to get the optimum grip. You can even take it in off-road situations and a lot more. So as far as the batteries go, you have a 165 kilowatt battery in the rear with 25 kilowatts saved for an e-boost function. Basically, the way the e-boost works is it's sort of like a video game. Like, you use boost, you have extra power for a limited amount of time, then you wait a little bit, it charges back up, and then you can use it again. So you have two of those motors. The front motor, however, is going to be 135 kilowatts with 10 kilowatts saved for that e-boost function as well, with a total output of about 400 kilowatts. That'll help this get to 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds. Now, because this is Audi, I'm pretty sure that those numbers are going to be underrated. They also said you can do it consistently because of the thermal management system they have on board the battery pack. My favorite feature, though, about this car is definitely the taillights. I think they look awesome. I love how it has this bow and arrow look to it. It just looks really neat. Now, this blue version of the car is the US spec of the e-tron, so you can see the regular mirrors there. One thing I thought that was really cool about the e-tron is the fact that you have a charging port on both sides, and the charging port will open in this really cool fashion. And Audi's super serious about the charging network about this car, so serious that they showed us both of their home charging outlets, and they even partnered with a company called Electrify America. What they're going to do is start putting 350 kilowatt charging stations right off the highways in America. The e-tron can charge at 150 kilowatts, and it's upgradable. So soon they said they'll up it to 500 kilowatts of power to support the future Porsche Taycan, which is going to be crazy. Now, one thing is the LEDs up front. So you have a normal LED with kind of like a quadruple slat thing going on the bottom. Now the grille is a little bit different than most grilles because it's just basically for aerodynamic purposes. So there are flaps that can be automatically controlled to adjust the air going in and just basically help you get the most efficient driving as possible. You even have little inlets on the side of the front fascia that'll kind of guide air around. You have two wheel options. Both of them are going to have these sort of orange calipers. I'm pretty sure those are an option, but this gray car you see here is the Edition 1. You get this special gray paint, and you even get this E-Tron Edition 1 puddle lamp, which is pretty neat. Now, the profile of the car and even the back quarter panel, I think it looks great. Audi really did a great job of keeping this looking like a normal vehicle, and I really like that. It doesn't look weird or anything like that. Now, looking at it straight from the back, I love that long Tron look on the light. I know I've used that as a reference a lot. But going to the interior, you have, of course, ambient lighting. You're going to have your leather with your stitching, your Alcantara, your brushed aluminum. Now, because this isn't the electronic mirrors, you don't get that cool screen right there, so you just get a blank area in the door. But you do have memory seats, 2 settings, your trunk release, you even have illuminated door seals. And the dash of the e-tron looks really nice. It's actually more cockpit-like, so it feels extremely sporty, but you can obviously tell that it's just very luxurious at the same time. You have all your connections like SD card slots, USB slots. The shifter is kind of weird. You have this little aluminum piece that you pull back, and that's going to be how you put it into gear. You also have 2 screens. So the bottom screen is going to be basically your seat adjustments and then your climate control. You do have massage seats in the e-tron as well, and then your top screen is basically going to be for everything else. But of course the dash layout is nice. You have leather, you're going to have your brushed aluminum, and it's just a really overall good looking vehicle. You do have paddle shifters on the back of the wheel. The shifters are going to be used to adjust the aggressiveness of the regenerative braking. Now you also have a decent amount of storage space. You even have a really large cubby over here off to the sides. You can probably throw extra things in. The seatbelt holders will light up so you can find them. Bang & Olufsen sound system, you even have a heads-up display in this vehicle as well. Now, one other thing is that the sunroof, or the panoramic sunroof, is huge on this thing. It's pretty good size. And sitting in the back, you notice that there are 2 USB ports. You, of course, have a decent amount of room. Wasn't able to really test the room because people were in and out of it. And then, of course, your cup holders. The doors are electronic, though. So when you open the doors, it's not a physical click. It's more like you open it and you kind of feel a little electric motor plop the door open, sort of like Tesla does. You also have self-closing doors, so if you don't close them all the way, it'll do it for you. Now the tailgate lifts up very, very high. Someone had folded the seats down, so I decided to take advantage of that and show you guys what it looked like with the seats folded down. Of course, your front electric motor is going to be located underneath the hood, and that big black thing that you see isn't a cover. It's actually going to be your front trunk. So you have like 2 covers basically for the items that you put in the front part of your trunk. But that's pretty much it about the e-tron. Of course, this isn't going to be the drive of the car, but it was just a really cool overall event. Very thankful I got to attend it. I will be driving the e-tron hopefully soon. If you guys want to see me drive the e-tron, be sure to vote up on the card in the top right hand corner. But thank you guys so much for watching. If y'all have not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe. I have new content every single week, and you can check out my other videos off to the right. But thank you guys, and y'all take care.